Create something small, right? What's the smallest product you could create that would disprove your hypothesis? Don't go out and try to prove it, try to disprove it. Let me give you an example from User Onboard. You guys have seen User Onboard, right? He started with just saying, okay, I'm going to do these teardowns, right? Here's this tiny little product. And at the end of it, he has a place to put in your email address. This would be the hypothesis, right? But the idea, what Samuel did there, was he put something out into the world to see if he could get conversion. And good conversion is an email address to start, and then some dollars. So he was getting thousands of email addresses at the end of those teardowns, and then eventually he started getting dollars. He launched a book and was able to now earn an independent income from user onboarding, from teardowns. This has already been covered. Here's some tiny product ideas. I'm going to reiterate some other advice, which is to start with a workshop. And the reason is that almost every human struggle, doesn't matter what you're thinking about right now, you've got a big idea for a big app, it can be solved manually through teaching. And again, challenge me during Q&A if I have time. I'll try to come up with some examples for your idea. But if you don't believe me, believe these guys. Basecamp, everyone's ideal business to have. This is how they started. 2003, doing workshops. Before they launched Basecamp, they were doing workshops on how they work, their process, they were teaching. If that worked for Basecamp, that can work for you guys, right? And then the other question is, and this is scary, I know. If you can't get 5 people to show up at a workshop, how are you going to get hundreds of people to sign up for software? And one reason I like local workshops is I want you guys to feel the pain. I want you to feel the pain. I want you to fail a little bit. I want you to show up at an event that you put on and have no one show up. And here's why. Because you guys are, your problem is that not that your problem is that you're not failing enough. You're not trying enough.